Ooh, it came out quickly. Hello, welcome to Stasis, a game I stumbled across while browsing GOG. That looked interesting. It also has a sequel, so it must have done something right. I know very little about it, in fact, pretty much nothing. Without a family, man, alone in the world, trembles with cold. Andre Murray. So apparently this game came out in 2015, I believe the store said. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, Neptune. Cool. What's that stuff trailing behind it? It looks like some type of tendrils. It's a tow ship, maybe? This opens like the opening to a movie, and it's really nicely done. Makes me want to go watch Event Horizon again. There's a skeleton in that pod. How you doing, buddy?
Welcome to the Game Corporation Stasis Plug Suit. Please hold still while your biometric scans are completed. Heart arrhythmia. Multiple fractures along ribs 3, 5, 11, and 14. Extreme muscle atrophy. Danger of heart failure. Danger of pneumothorax. Seek immediate medical attention. Medical data storage is damaged. Formatting quantum storage device. Plug suit quantum storage device is ready for physical record storage.
This isn't my ship.
Interesting. I'm just going to adjust the volume slightly. So there's no in-game option for changing the volume, so I'm using the Windows mixer. It's currently on 3% of max. It's kind of an idea of how loud it is. But I can also see it peeking into yellow on OBS. Oh, come back. Where'd you go? There we go. John. Okay, terminal seems to be offline. Steam. Cryotube. A horrifying face is pressed against the glass of this pod. Its skin pulled taut over its bone.
Elevated moral activity can be detrimental to your current state of health. Please stay calm.
Contorted body inside this pod is distended in thick amber fluid that distorts its features. Inside the glass tube, a corpse hangs like a grotesque puppet, tangled in the pipes and wires that had once provided life. It's now no more than a lifeless husk. Oh, it's a terminal. Okay. Marichik J. Cryostasis interrupted. Terminal offline. Anderson S. Another malfunction. Okay. Oh, they're all like malfunctioned. The only sound in the room is the hiss of static from the monitors. The flickering light illuminates the leather chair, the cracks in its surface evident even beneath the shroud of the dust that covers it. Can we interact with any of this? Locked door. The white paint has been flaking off for some time, exposing the rusted metal beneath. A red hologram floats silently in the air beside the door, pulsing to indicate the door is locked.
My heart.
Ooh.
Please seek immediate medical attention.
But from where? Oh, the door unlocked. Away we go.
Increased heart rate detected. Automated medical care systems are non-functional. Please seek medical attention.
I will.
Trying.
Yeah, there's no volume options in here. Okay. Alarm light. The light's pulse and warning. Spinning fan. The shadows from slowly moving slowly spinning flat. Jesus. The shadows from a slowly spinning fan move lazily across the floor grates. There we go. We got there in the end. Some numbers over there.
Hello? Please. Is anyone there?
Let's see. Terminal lies dormant. There's a door that way. There's a door that way. A bank of static field monitors line the walls. Their displays all emitting the same dim, distorted image. Powered down robotic arm. Holograph projector. The words Holotron projector are embossed in metal on this piece of machinery, but the screen is smashed and it looks beyond repair. Product chicken terminal.
At least the computers work.
Alright. Storage checklist. Anderson S. That was the guy to the right of John. Blood type O, male, 36. Stasis pod acquired, mining transport orbiting Titan, part of a long-term terraforming operation. One of 17 stasis pods. Reserved for Project Kitchen Knife. Okay. Jackson P. I think that was the guy to the right. AB plus male 19. Stasis pod acquired. Escape pod from down transport between Earth and Mars. One of 4 stasis pods. Marichek J. Us. O positive. Male 38. Stasis pod acquired. Personal transport ship intercepted en route to Titan Station. Is Pinza. One of 3 stasis pods. Peters C. Stasis pod acquired, returning luxury transport, all hands lost. 1 of 12. Okay, so our blood type is O positive. Storage notifications. Notice, in addition to Dr. Essex, we are happy to welcome Sarah Salvatore, the new head nurse of product storage. It was a sad day when Nurse Daniels left us for greener pastures, but she will be missed. Notice, as our cloning facility has been deemed too costly, we are happy to note that product storage has now been upgraded to a level 6 facility. We are now the #1 supplier of human specimens to the entire facility. After the unfortunate incident in product storage 2, we will be undergoing regular upgrades and maintenance, starting with a new lockdown and security system. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Notice, 2 weeks ago, a false security lockdown occurred in product storages 2 and 3. Kane Corporation has terminated operations on both floors until a cleanup crew can evaluate the situation. We regret to... I can hear talking? We regret to report that 17 crew deaths and the expiration of 12 unopened products occurred due to the emergency venting procedures. Oh, okay. So we're products. Alright, let's head off to the infirmary. But we need O positive. Where are you going, buddy? John, come on. A crib. Light passes through the bars, casting stark shadows on the walls behind. A tangle of long discarded and mouldering bed linen lies in the infant crib. A stripped down hospital bed sits in the corner, its side rails bent outwards and the head and foot sections broken as if by tremendous force. Dark stains smear the bars, but otherwise it is empty. And hastily discarded room dividers.
Grove Lake Infirmary is closed until further notice. Kane Corporation accepts no responsibility for death.
Okay. Doc mate scanner terminal. Computer terminal covered in a sticky veil of cobwebs and dust, indicating they have not been used in a long time. Can I use this? No. Access terminal is inactive, it's displayed black. Organic waste bin, surgical waste bin. This equipment provides a medical diagnosis of the specimen through a non-invasive scanning procedure. Treatment is administered through a nanite solution drug cocktail that is delivered intravenously. Okay, use that then. Can we? Several pieces of surgical equipment have been left out. Organic waste, Surgical waste. Surgical equipment. Empty bin. Abandoned wheelchair. Oh! There's my inventory, I guess. What can I actually interact with? Mechanical ventilator? I don't think I need a ventilator. I'm having arrhythmia issues along with breaker box. Alright, let's push some buttons and see what happens. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So we got that power on.
Robotics engine active.
Ooh, that's good. Oh.
Dockmate scanner active.
Okay, so I don't think I can put everything on. So let's go with the Dockmate scanner first.
Dockmate scanner active.
You just jam my whole body in there. That's the way to do it. I know you're injured, but you walk pretty slowly. Come on now.
Dockmate scanner active. Multiple injuries detected. Emergency medical kit created. Nanite solution, anticoagulant, and morphine combination suggested.
Oh yeah, morphine.
Thank you for using Dockmate systems. Have a nice day.
Emergency medical kit drawer. Emergency medical kit sits on the glowing slab, automatically filled with the required dosage of medication. Right. There's the systems mixture, there's the hypodermic needle.
Deep breath.
Now we just jab ourselves.
But Dad, Sandy said that if you have bad dreams and you can't wake up that, you'll be stuck in them forever.
Well, I'll have a good talk to Sandy's parents.
But is it true?
Becca, don't worry, you won't have any dreams for the entire trip. But if you do, just squeeze Teddy, and I promise they'll go away. Now legs up, lay down. There you go.
Sweet dreams, my girl.
No. Wait. Sing it. Sing the song.
John, looks like we have a song to sing. Go to sleep, my baby girl, in your warm bed. Soon you will rise again, so drift away, sleepyhead. Dream of us, and you will see monsters can't harm you or me. Close your eyes again and worry They will pass us by soon. A new day will surely be upon you and me.
Why did they have to make this children's song so creepy?
My baby girl in your warm bed. Soon you will rise again. So drift away, sleepyhead.
You know, you could have just told her that we're gonna have so many drugs in our system that we'll barely remember our own names.
Yeah. Somehow squeezing Teddy seemed a little more comforting than you'll be in a drug-induced coma.
We are almost done here. Do I get a Teddy?
You get a hug.
Rebecca? I need to... My wife? My child? I need to find someone. I need to get out of here.
Vital medical functions have been restored to benchmark levels.
Yay, benchmark. Oh, look at that. He walks around quickly now. Nice. Do you want to just save? Save. Perfect. Oh, he went invisible. Okay. Let's fuck with the breaker box a little.
Robotics engine active.
Can we do anything with the robotic surgeon terminal? Ooh. Access surgery logs. Product. P-cell. Operator. Dr. K. Essels. Procedure. Cranial bone extraction for Sigma Labs. Notes. Last surgery completed before Spec Ops surgery lockdown. Product expired during surgery, but bone extraction was successful. Additional notes by Dr. K. Essels. The neural drill is stuck again. Every time I try to change it, the arm retracts. Please get maintenance down to fix it. Surgery prep. High speed neural drill, organ extraction, skin harvesting. Product spinal tagging, sorry. Ah. Skin harvesting? Well, who knows? We might need to do surgery on something later.
Attention. Due to the threat of external contamination, a security lockdown is in order. Please meet at your closest administration office for further instructions.
Okay, powered down robotic arm. Oh, let's just go this way. I can assume it goes this way.
Is anyone there?
Certainly doesn't seem like it. Let's see, a heavy loader with a fine layer of dust and leaking oil underneath. The loader appears to have been unused for a long time. That's the door to the maintenance area information terminal, which is what we need. Code 5448, level lockdown. And freight elevator is locked as well.
Secure. Security lockdown? Must be why there's nobody here. Maybe they were evacuated.
Maybe. This is the door that's unlocked, so we might as well explore.
Empty. Fuck, I just... Where the hell is everyone?
Juca Cola. Nice. Radio is set to auto-scan, picking up various transmissions. Admin computer sits on the desk, waiting for input. Information on the display. Emergency glass box. Case of emergency break glass. I say this is an emergency. A note inside the empty emergency box reads, "Due to budget cuts, the fire axe has been replaced with this note. Have a nice day." Oh, get fucked. Okay. Seating. Well, let's do the admin computer then. Oh. Administration terminal. Robert Freely, General Administration Officer. Notification to all general crew members. Product storage security. Okay. Notification. Lockdown. Just a note to remind all crew that the lockdown system is still connected to the storage tanks. If the system locks down, you can falsify a leak and it will reset. Okay. Bathrooms. Bathrooms are now in working order. Peters will be back on duty in 4 shift rotations. Okay. All the security. Infirmary is unlocked. Maintenance door is locked.
Notice. Maintenance doors unlocked. Lock will be engaged in 3 hours.
Product storage bay 2, door is damaged. Please call maintenance. Main freight elevator. It's locked still though. Okay, security told us 14 days ago that they would be rewriting the lockdown systems. So for 2 weeks we've had to deal with random system shutdowns. 2 days ago, Peters was locked in the bathroom while it flooded, and we only got him out this morning. I'm just thankful this didn't happen last Tuesday when the hydroponics had to screw up with the poisoned mushrooms, or we would have been painting the walls of the elevators in transit to the crew level bathrooms. Maintenance was down here for the final rewiring of the lockdown systems. It's all working, except they crossed wires with the central product storage systems. Every single time a leak is reported in the storage tanks, the system resets instead of auto-sealing the leak. It's nothing we can't deal with in the short term. I know it's going to take forever for them to get back here to fix this. The new doctor in charge of cracking pods has complained about the surgical bot, something about the tool selection. I told him just to log a complaint with maintenance like the rest of us and hope something happens. He was not impressed. Okay. I actually didn't read that. What was that? New personnel request. I spoke to Sarah Salvatore, a nurse in product storage, about getting in some new personnel to help with the opening of the new stasis pods. The last nurse left due to the emotional stress. I guess she had a breakdown when they cracked a pod and there was a kid inside. Oh, okay. So if we go to a bathroom. Metal sink. It's a toilet. Toilet. Stained by the drip of blood. So if I get something that can break this place, then we should be able to make it flood.
This is disgusting.
A wet, dirty towel. Nice.
Good to know the important stuff keeps on working.
Flushing won't clean this metal toilet bowl of rust that has accumulated over the years.
No. Crazy.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Insane. Okay, what about the sink then? Yes. Does that mean no, or?
Nah, that's ridiculous.
Nope. Okay. Well, we've got a towel for something.
Kane Corporation, the last truly great company, wants to thank all employees for their dedicated service.
Operator's chairs is fixed in position facing the dark monitors. Okay, let's head off to maintenance. It's this way, yeah? See if we get something blunt that was something that we can make the sinks and such leak with.
Warning. Air filtration system offline. Toxicity increasing to dangerous level.
Large red wheel might have a chance of turning if you give it your all. Pressure relief valve. Okay.
It's stuck.
Okay. So it's a dangerous level, right? Maybe I need to go back and turn on life support? Okay, can't go that way. Let's just see what happens anyway. If we die, we die. That's why I saved. Oh, actually. Okay, so he's choking. The wet towel. Yeah?
These don't go well together.
What do you mean? Sure it does.
Come on, old man. There you go.
Oh, you're just gonna do it 3 times. Cool. Did that do anything? Yes, it did. Good. Okay. System failure screen. The monitoring screen reads system failure. Please contact A. Bryan, engineer level 1. Monitoring screen reads system failure. Please yada yada. Same thing. Same thing. Personal logs for A. Bryan, flight engineer first class. October 5, Andrew here. It's about 6 AM. I'm absolutely exhausted. So this is the most advanced scientific research ship in existence. Huh? Bullshit. I've been here only 3 months and now I know why the previous guy quit. Leisure equipment, steam vents, circuit breakers, everything has at least one serious design flaw. Not only are the coolant systems capable of failing, they're capable of at least 4 different types of fault, and I can only spot 2 of them in advance. The ship's been running for 50 years, and nobody's bothered to do any upgrades. Bottom line, the casings are shoddy, and they're going to need months of work to make them 100% safe. I've also pulled a muscle in my shoulder trying to rotate the pressure release valve. The bastard needs to be turned 3 goddamn times. Okay, Thank you. Simmons volunteered to be a research subject, and something has been off with him since he got back from the labs. I don't want to report him to security, but I'll keep an eye on him. Fucking research departments. Can't they use monkeys like everyone else? CSEC sent me down to the arse end of the ship to fix the fluid storage vats. Again. Not too long ago, the other vats malfunctioned and started spraying their acidic shit all over the place. The bulkheads locked down the entire maintenance crew, and the entire maintenance crew dissolved. They only found teeth. I'm not going home in a jar, so I've killed the security system lockdown. If that thing so much as pisses that acid in my direction, the system will reset all the security procedures. Safety first. Okay, that's cool. The empty bar-coated crates have been stacked untidily against the wall. I guess that's just a radio humming in the background. These are the fluid tanks here? The sound of bubbling liquid resonates inside the huge fluid storage tanks. So, how do I get it open? Can't interact with any of this stuff here. System failure, yada yada yada. Okay. Unless I'm missing something. And I can't activate that. Oh, I can run. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Wish there was like a button or something to highlight objects. That, no, it's not an option. Maybe the wet rag? I do gotta remember that I actually have items on hand that I can use.
These don't go well together.
No, okay.
Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
Stab the fluid tank. Yada yada yada. Yeah, okay, that's all just background stuff. The other vats malfunctioned, started spraying that acidic shit all over the place. Bulkheads locked down the entire maintenance. Yada yada. Yeah, okay. Okay. Maybe we can do something with that metallic arm. Yeah, I wish there was a way to highlight interactable objects.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
It's product storage bay 2. What if I used like the rag on like whatever this robotic arm thing is? Ah, jeez. Doesn't lock my cursor to the game.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah, okay. Right, there goes the power. The unlocked and open. Okay. Oh, we got something. Got a drill? Guess we had to power it off. High speed neural drill. Nope. Okay, he won't drill himself. Well, let's see if we can drill that. If it even works. I'm guessing we don't have to attach the drill to this robotic arm.
I don't think that'll work.
No, okay. Thanks, John. So I'm breathing heavily, I'm not sure why. Okay, let's try drilling a fluid tank then. Ooh, it's working. Yeah, it's auto-saving. Hey!
Attention. System rebooted. Air scrubbers activated. Attention. System rebooted. Air scrubbers activated.
Finally, some good news.
Alright, so they should also unlock everywhere else. Does that include the freight elevator? It does. Okay, so the freight elevator's unlocked, and I'm guessing product storage too. No, that's also locked, still. So down the freight elevator we go. Ping pong. Oh, okay, let's go. B storage 2. I hate that it's just like elevator music.
Attention. Product Storage 2. Access to Product Storage 2 is denied until further notice.
So I can't get out here? I guess not. Let's see. Static on the screen. Locked door. Heavy loaders. Locked door. I can hear like the whisperings and the small giggle of a child. So maybe there's like a... Okay, that one's broken then. Maybe it's like ghosts or something. Service lobby 1. More elevator music while it loads.
Attention. Service Platform 1. Please check in with the duty officer before engaging with any products.
The room on the other side of the observation portal has a single bed in the center, surrounded by life support machinery. Yeah, it's the same there as well.
What were they doing here?
Dirt cakes the inside of the glass observation portal. Smeared blood makes it impossible to see the room beyond. The outline of an adult human can be seen in the body bag. 2 child-sized body bags lie very close to another, as if for warmth. A adult-sized body bag lies abandoned on the floor, appears to be full. Clara Daniels, General Nurse, Biome Labs, personal tag, yada yada, security level 1. Clara Daniels, General Nurse. New job. When Mike suggested I go work in product storage, I honestly thought he was nuts. I mean, the pay is great and the hours are fantastic, but the job, well, I think it'll be boring. Apparently the only time a nurse is ever needed is when they crack a stasis tube open, which Robert, the admin officer, said hardly ever happens. 9 times out of 10 they just take the pods directly to different projects. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to open one soon. Tomorrow I actually get to do some work that doesn't involve monitoring vital signs. We're opening a pod for Dr. Isaacs and Project Kitchen Knife. They said they need a specimen who is fully awake. These pods are filled with prisoners and drifters. They had their chance at a productive life and ruined it all. Okay, sure. Because it sounds like they're just abducting escape pods. At least from the information they had on John here. Yesterday was much harder than I had imagined. When we opened the pod, a woman inside had no idea where she was. I'm aware that long-term stasis can cause disorientation, but she kept screaming for her husband, saying they were on their way to holiday on Europa. The doctor quickly sedated her and then gave her a vocal cord numbing agent to stop the screaming. I mean, she was obviously lying about being a holiday maker. These drifters will say anything to get out of the situation. Okay. So you're being willfully ignorant at the moment. We got another 2 products in this morning, transfers from a penal colony on Earth. I asked to have a look at their files, hoping that it would make this a little easier, but I was told that all records are sealed. I had to delete the last few logs. I read them over again, but they were just too painful. I can still hear the crying of the last man we thawed out. He didn't even scream. He sat on the bed crying until the doctors came in. They tagged him and took him down to the labs. He didn't even scream. Yesterday we opened up a pod with a 10-year-old boy in it. There must have been some sort of mistake. Even if he was a drifter, he's a child. His name is Neil. He is in rehabilitation downstairs. I asked to go and visit him, but was told that it'd be easier for me if I just let things be. I want out of product storage. I requested a transfer to the biomes. I think hydroponics will cheer me up. The pay isn't as good, but at least I'll be able to sleep at night. I heard the department's heads talking about getting something from product storage. They already have 4 unopened stasis pods in the lab, but they're looking for a subject that can respond immediately. This isn't right. They're using products from product storage too. I thought this was just a hydroponics bay. What the hell would they need human specimens for? Sarah told me that there are more children in the rehabilitation centers under product storage. I'm going there tonight. The security lockdowns have been happening more frequently. I'm going to use them to my advantage. Tomorrow, I'm going to get those kids out of here. I'm leaving these entries on this PDA so that if I disappear, you'll know what happened. Whoever's reading this, you need to help. Please, help those children. Ah!
Security holograms are still working.
Okay, yeah. Is that what it is, right? Not Not a ghost, right? Yeah. The airtight enclosure of the body bag has made it difficult to judge how long this corpse has been lying here. Alright, time for children corpses. Let's see the hologram ghosts.
Oh god. I need to get to Rebecca.
Okay, he hates that. Any more security holograms? Ah, I can interact with this one. What did I get? It's something on him. Electronic toe tag.
That's just crazy. Although...
Okay. Blood obscures the glass. Cool. Biometric terminal. Requires a handprint.
Attention. Biometric handprint not recognized. The mortuary requires level 5 security access.
Level security 1, so... You're of no help to me at the moment, right?
That's just crazy.
Yeah, I didn't think that would work.
Although... I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Alright. Let's head out of here then. Let's see what's down on the other level. Service lobby 2. Oh, thirsty as shit. Might have to refill my water bottle after this.
It's getting colder.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello? A person? Okay, we can go that way. Service elevator door. Let's go that way then.
Okay.
We remind you that this is a non-smoking platform. Tampering with, disabling or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors have your PDT hard copy identification ready. Mandatory scans are to be enforced.
Okay. The flickering light highlights the scratches on the elevator door. Some of the scratches look like they were made by bare nails across the surface of the paint. Yellow paint of the service door flakes to the ground, displaying a red hologram. Says it's locked. Hey, why is that thing twitching? Hey, I don't like that at all. Don't make me use the drill on you. Dead body. Exposed human fat catches the light as blood flows freely onto the cold metal floor. The static of a radio signal and faint voice echo out from under the corpse. Spinning fan. Stench of decomposition wafts your way thanks to the languid spinning of the fan. Okay. Hello, dead body.
Rerouting radio signal through glove suit.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Who is this? Identify yourself.
My name is John Maracek. I'm...
John? How did... Never mind. Is Yuri there?
I'm sorry. He's been... He's dead.
Shit. Listen to me, John.
No, wait. Who are you?
My name is Taya Hensley. I'm a botanist in hydroponics. I know you have questions, but right now, you need to get to the tram.
I'm not going anywhere until you explain to me what the hell is going on.
Because Fury is still there. Get to the tram and I'll tell you everything.
Alright. Oh, I hate it. Security level 3. Okay. Okay, we've got crates. Nothing of use in the crates. Emergency lights.
Do not move. Attention. Tram terminal access will be granted once biological containment protocols have completed.
Cool.
Tell me where I am.
Right. Aren't you a crew member?
Crew member? No. I don't know how I got to this place.
What's the last thing you recall?
My wife and daughter, we were on our way to Titan. And then I woke up here. That's it. I can't remember anything else.
I heard rumors of Kane Corporation hijacking civilian transports and bringing them here.
Where is here?
The Groom Lake. It's a medical research ship.
But
Groom
Kane,
Lake.
why would they need a ship for research? They have dozens of facilities.
Human experimentation. Fringe studies. Here, they can do, well, anything.
What? My wife, my daughter. I need to find them. Now.
I'll help you, John. But first you need to get to the tram, get moving.
Well, at least she's not like, I can't tell you yet.
Warning. Biological scans are inconclusive.
Cool. Great. Tram powered down. Computer terminal. Alright, charging status, recharged tram. Power's below 60%. Okay, what am I looking at here? Charging system inactive. So line 2 is active. Okay, I see. It needs to go up there. Okay, let's see if we can steal some power from in here. Or at the very least, minimize the power it needs to get moving.
Oh, the tram looks dark. It's got no power.
It does.
Look around. There must be a way to get it up and running.
Okay. Alright, I'll see what I can find.
Alright, there's seating. Tram control console. Okay. It's not going to do anything while it's powered down. Okay. Spinning extractor fan. Slowly sucking air deep into ventilation pipes. Ooh, closed breaker box. That's what I'm after. Tramline breaker is written across the front of the metal box. A sturdy metal lock sits on the other side of the cover, keeping the breaker box closed. Time to drill.
Damn, that's not gonna work.
Oh, what? Oh, that's the terminal again. There's a different breaker box on this side. It's also locked. Okay, can we drill this side though?
Damn, that's not gonna work.
Okay, what else do we have? Electronic toe tag. Dirty
I
towel.
think that'll just break it.
Oh. Syringe?
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Yeah, me neither. Alright. Let's head back, see if we can't pick up an item, like a crowbar or something. Crowbar would be nice. I feel like it might be solvable. We'll fiddle with this computer terminal again. But failing that, I'll head back up the elevator. Okay, I can't click on anything there. Or there. Okay, these are just status. Okay, we need to find a different way then.
Probably not a good idea. That's just crazy. Although...
Okay, let's just head back up the elevator. Let's start off with P storage 1, I guess. We know there's not much on P storage 2 currently. It's just a couple of corpses. There's a door we need level 5 access to get through. And we got the little toe thing off it. Oh, we can walk around in here. Anything else in this toilet? No. Yes, indeed. The only other thing that's being powered is that medical room, but I don't think that's quite what I'm after. can't put acid on the dirty rag? No, that would be silly. Right? Carrying around an acid-soaked rag. Also, I think it's like empty now anyway.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Right, so this is the only other breakers we've come across. Oh cool, life support can't be put on.
Emergency life support active.
Oh no. That's the life support. Maybe like that? Can I open inventory here? No, apparently not.
Robotic surgeon active.
Right, so that's the surgeon. That's the life support.
Emergency life support active.
That kills the breakers. Okay. So, with the power off here, maybe there's enough power going down to the tram lines, but that doesn't seem right. So product storage 2 is locked down and won't grant access, and then whatever's underneath that is grayed out and we can't select it at all. Okay, well we can knock on doors. You're still twitching, huh? Crates hold nothing of use. Tram is out of status. Charging system inactive. Damn it. This hasn't helped at all. That's locked tight. Nope.
Probably not a good idea.
Dirty towel.
Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
And the drill kind of works, but also doesn't.
Damn, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. It's annoying. Maybe there is something inside the tram. Ah! Seating?
Maybe. No.
Seating, seating, more seating. Control console. Nothing there, was there? I don't quite understand what these symbols in the center here mean. Oh, let's try the other floors then. I thought it might be the power or something, but it doesn't seem to be that way. I'm pretty sure P storage 2 is locked off. Yeah. Okay, we can't get out of here. That's fine. The only other place I can think of we haven't checked is the room we woke up in. But we'll try the 4th basement level here then. Not sure how to refer to it. Service lobby 1. Ugh. Oy. Barring all that, I will have a quick Google.
Attention. Biometric handprint not recognized. The mortuary requires level 5 security access.
No, that won't work.
Really? We could drill like a handoff. No, okay, nothing there. No, okay, I'll look this up real quick. Stasis tram. This is like the same reason I stopped playing Deponia, which actually got copyright struck recently, of all things. Like, they really just went back and hit that one song that's in like the end of the 2nd stream, I think. Tram charging, need to open the close breaker boxes to allow. Use the crowbar to force the boxes open. Okay, where is the crowbar? Fine. Yada yada. Okay, use the severed hand for something. Okay. Service platform 2. You click the body, you'll get a radio connection. I need you to take a tram. Use a okay, I don't have like any of these items. Use the hypodermic syringe. High speed neural drill. Ah, okay, the emergency box gave me a shard of glass that I can use. Okay. I was so mad about not getting an axe out of the emergency box that I now have glass. Okay, and then I cut off the man's hand, go to the morgue, get a crowbar, and then open everything else. Thank you, walkthrough. You have saved me so much time.
We asked customers what they thought about Kane Corporation's Chupa-Cola.
Damn it. Look at myself. Piece of shit.
Free to all pregnant employees.
Right, now it's service lobby 1. No, I need to go to 2. Shit. Alright, let's cut up this dead body. Oh, he's level 5, okay.
Oh, wait. Jeez.
He stomps it. Alright, severed hand. Now we can access it. I guess there's something to be aware of in these type of games, that when you update something in the environment, it may create a new item for you. Like with the case with the glass, which I don't have anymore. That was a single use item. Here we go, auto saving too.
Access granted. Welcome, Yuri Linov.
Yes, that's me. I'm Yuri.
The morgue.
The morgue.
It's cold.
It is.
The mortuary.
I think it's supposed to be cold.
You're right, but it's not supposed to be like iced over. Okay. Jane Doe. Thomas got a crowbar through the skull. Audrey Henderson. Body was discovered in crew quartered bathrooms. Arms had been cut from wrist to elbow. She bled out in seconds. Next to will not be notified until the end of her contract. Okay. Who do we want? We want Thomas, right? Yeah, okay. Indistinguishable. Red metal handle. Okay. Which sounds like a crowbar. Combustion of bodies at high temperature is facilitated by this open furnace unit. A series of interlocking teeth are wrapped around the mechanical wheels. Alright, how do we deal with that then? Toe tag? Hey. Okay, so we can open it. And we're going to jam the gears. And then open it. To let the heat in and melt the ice.
Warning. Temperature increasing to dangerous level. The duty officer has been notified of equipment failure. Please evacuate area immediately.
Ah! Ooh! Okay, well, I melted. Cool. Okay, so you can't die in this.
The morgue.
It's cold.
What is?
The mortuary.
I think it's supposed to be cold.
Okay, let's try that again, but see if we can... Is it possible to pick that off again? Maybe even run outside?
Warning. Temperature increasing to...
Well, okay. So what happens if I head back in now?
Oh god.
I would have lit the rag on fire. Cool.
Oh god.
Hope that metal's not hot. Crowbar, baby.
You're strained. But keep your eyes on the end goal. Your family. They need you.
Cool. I guess it lasted a little bit longer because it was slightly wet. There's some logic to these games. It's just you have to be on the same type of logic.
Your best bet is to find the medical access terminal. The medical wing is on that tram line, so it should be a quick ride.
Thank you, Tia. And, I'm sorry about your friend.
Just be safe.
Alright, all the way around. Open breaker box. Okay. And what's on the other one? Okay, that's the tram charging station. Tram line breaker. Oh, I can just pick it up and take it out. Okay. Hey, cool.
Okay, the tram's powered.
I see it. Give me a second. I'm setting your
Okay. Can't switch the tram line from here, yeah? What was this one called? Yeah, tram line breaker. So we might as well take this fuse out. And put it back in.
That's just crazy.
Oh.
Although...
All done. Destination set. Start the tram and be on your way.
Sweet. Please switch manually from tram control. Can do, buddy. Sick.
How long?
How long what?
How long ago was the evacuation? My family would have left with everyone else, with the people that made it out.
That's, well, I'm not sure exactly.
That blood looked pretty dry.
It's been a while. We've been stuck in this death trap for about 3 months now.
3 months.
Months?
There were 4 of us originally. You and I were the last. We were repairing the shuttles. We're almost done. Yuri was out getting supplies when, well,
Was he I mean, were you and he?
Yuri. No. We would have killed each other long ago if we didn't need each other to survive. I miss him though. We got things done. I was married once. But that was a long time ago.
What happened?
How many of your cockroaches do I have to kill, Rosette?
Milan! Let's talk about this!
This was the last straw. I'm coming for you next. And as for your little bed...
Warning. Brakes disabled. Low-pass filters disabled. Structural integrity compromised. And evacuation is advised.
He's going to be around the tram! Rob, hold on to something!
Oof. Ouch. Ouchie ouch. Don't do this to a spaceship. You know? Do you know how fragile spaceships are? You're gonna end up venting everything into space that you need.
John? John! Are you okay? I lost the tram signal!
What the hell happened? I can barely make you out.
Are you hurt?
No. I think I'm okay.
Really?
I'm fine. I need to get out of this tram. It's okay. I think I can make the jump.
Oh god.
Scared the hell out of me. See where you are.
Just...
Yeah, just give me a minute, lady. Oof. What would you be here?
Shit, that was close.
John, are you okay?
I'm fine. You're breaking up. I can't hear you. Hello? Tia? Come in. Radio's not working.
Okay, get it together. First things first. Where the hell am I?
You're lucky to have not been crushed by the flying wreck. Train has reached the last stop on the line. The sound of its unplanned parking procedure still rings in your head. Alright. What's that? Looks shiny. But it's nothing. Debris. Tram's crash has left a How do you say that again? Menagerie? Yeah, menagerie of debris in its wake. Concrete, strips of metal, power lines, and further mangled mess. Roll of emergency night alarm tape. Cool. Let's head through. Alright, and I'm just going to take a break. I'll be back in just a moment. Bye bye. Whoa. Okay, I'm unmuted. Oh, I'd hate to do it. Again. I always hate to do it, honestly. Leave myself muted. Empty metal boxes. Construction light. The glare of a portable standing light throws the room into stark contrast. Ooh, a toolbox. Okay, let's have a look at the PDA first. Albert Olson, engineer. Kane certainly spared no expense on the engineering decks. More often than not, the air conditioning breaks faster than maintenance can come back to fix it. The walk to the restrooms can exceed 10 minutes on a good day. It's of no consequence. With the lush retirement package Kane has prepared for me, I would happily work in a cardboard box lined with thumbtacks for the rest of my career. I'm scheduled to receive my new heart and lungs within the next few months, at which point I may finally retire to join my wife, Rosalind, in Chicago. Until then, cigarettes and foods of the highest saturated fat content will continue to carry me through the day. This evening I was surveying the equipment on the decks when I noticed something rather unusual. A very fine layer of some sort of fungal substance is beginning to settle on the machinery. It's even found its way into the dials and monitors. They look filthy on the inside. Given the conditions around here though, the growth of mold on any surface should come as no surprise. But it seems to be interfering directly with the performance of the groom lake. So it's of some urgency that it's taken care of. I've reported it to maintenance. Hopefully they'll be quick in cleaning it up. Kane Corporation must be pleased with my performance so far. I woke up to a promotion. I'm in charge of the construction of the new cloning vats, effective immediately. A little time to elaborate. This job is important and urgent, I believe. I never anticipated that the project would be on such a large scale. Clones will be created in mass quantities, utilizing several megavats fitted with special equipment and enrichment liquid to accelerate the growth process. I must enhance the rate at which we'll be creating clone batches. They've invented a method of manufacturing human beings faster than humans can biologically. Project Seed insists that the cloning vats are put to use immediately, despite the fact that they're far from complete. The vats can certainly sustain the cloning process, but some safety precautions are lacking. Like the holding chambers for research clones have no power routed to them, so the electronic locks are useless. The walkway above the vats still only temporarily. O'Sullivan fell over the guardrail and into a vat yesterday. Had it not been filled with sanitizing solution, we would have lost him. Okay. Holding chambers for research clones have no power routed to them. The clones appear to operate entirely on instinct. One of the complete human clones in Vat Theta bit a good chunk out of Miss Keen's ear during feeding time. Blah. 3 of the completed research clones tore through their holding chambers analog locks last night over in the labs. They found Peters bent over backwards with his head between his knees. He's not going to be walking again anytime soon. Maintenance will be fixing the electronic locks this evening. O'Sullivan is asked to be assigned to a different project. O'Sullivan's request was denied. Keen, however, has been transferred to Project Seed. Been stealthily increasing the portions of food to Elon's batch in VAT 449. Although they're just hearts and lungs, I can't help but feel an attachment. Oddly, I've noticed a massive organic matter that has sprouted a tail and swims around aimlessly. O'Sullivan wants to name it after his mother-in-law. Who in their right mind names a defective clone? Samantha, the impossible human fish monstrosity, crushed Elon with her thrashing as she was being removed from her vat. Most of the other clones in the batch have similar deformities. None of them actually grew into a heart and lung tissue as they were meant to. In fact, the results are far more truly horrifying. Everyone has been acting strangely lately. O'Sullivan didn't show up this week, leaving me to tend to the vats by myself. I don't understand why that's been permitted, but management would have most certainly dragged him down here by the cheeks, if there was no legitimate justification. Speaking of cheeks, one of the complete human clones took a chunk out of mine when I was escorting it to the research labs. The Groom Lake has been completely locked down. A massive tremor shook and collapsed the walkways over the cloning vats. I'm trapped. I can't access the bulkhead. If this lockdown is anything like I heard the last one was, it should be over soon enough. Hopefully sooner rather than later. 2 packs of cigarettes will only last me so long. I can hear screams of terror through the ceiling. They echo. Each reverberation is a reminder that I'm damn fortunate to be down here and not up there. Although my supplies are running out, I sincerely hope that I don't have to swim for it. If the clones don't get me, the cardiac arrest from the aerobic exercise will. I'm going to attempt to swim across Vat Theta. I'll reach the other side and try to get myself to the next level of the ship. Clones have been violently floundering in the growth liquid. Given what they did to Peters, I might not see the other side of the vat. The remainder of this entry is to be delivered to my wife. Albert Olsen, engineer. Rosalind. I can only hope that I have the opportunity to deliver this to you myself. If not, I must attempt to express with words what I have longed to convey physically. Should I die before I can get off this vessel, every moment of my life, every cumulative experience that has influenced my being, will scream your name, begging the reality of inevitable death to spare me, if only to touch you once more. I apologize for and regret every second I have spent away from you. Until that moment we first met, my heart was a void, lacking the fierce fires of passion that you have bestowed within. No matter the outcome of my escape, I will be long dead before they are extinguished. For an eternity, after I have perished, you will live on. Your name will ring out through the galaxy, a testament to all of existence that there can never exist a love greater than what I have for you. Your love is my life. As such, I am immortal. Aww. It's a lot. Alright. Toolbox.
Oh, shit. Where the hell am I gonna find a key in this mess?
Why key when you can crowbar?
This ain't working.
What do you mean it's not working? Can you drill the
It
lock?
doesn't work like that.
Yes it does. Drill the lock. An unremarkable poster has been tacked to the wall.
2151. We left in 2148. 3 years ago. These bastards had us here for 3 years.
Damn, 3 years. Alright. Okay, so I need a key for that. It looks like a booby poster, that one. These sure are some loading screens.
Tia, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm in some sort of... hell, I'm not sure what to call it.
Primordial clone vat.
Something's moving in there. It's alive.
It is. So that's the dead body with the key on it, likely. Unlike its partner, this floodlight sits in silence, projecting no illumination. The generator. There's a destroyed crosswalk. Bodies grown for research, sale, or other unimaginable purposes. Bloody handprints. And that's a dead body. Okay. Electricity pole. Electricity pole serves as vital functions of keeping high voltage electrical cables away from the liquid-filled liquid-filled vats. Cool. Generator. What you up to?
It still has fuel in it. Some luck at last.
Are we trying to push it? Okay, maybe we can use something to push it. Maybe a crowbar. That weaken it or anything? Nylon emergency tape? No.
Maybe. No, that won't work.
Okay, what about...
I don't think this will fit. This should be useful.
Oh, crowbar grappling hook. Okay, let's try that on the dead body. See if we can't, like, throw it over there. Or, we can use it on this. Yeah, okay, that's what I wanted to do, but I got interrupted by the guy coming out. Okay, your body.
Rest in peace.
So I should have a key now? I do. Cool. Oh, it's a calendar. Alright, toolbox. What do you got for me? Jumper cables. Nice. Now, let's do a quick save.
This goes on here.
Okay, here's the jumper cables there.
No, that won't work.
What do you mean no, that won't work? I dare you. Oh, it's nylon, so it wouldn't conduct electricity, maybe? So if I use the crowbar on the generator?
That's ridiculous.
What do you mean that's ridiculous? How do you? Process that was... oh, okay. He's gone back into his primordial vat. Yeah, was there anything else in this toolbox? No, nothing else at all. Okay, I gotta figure out what to do with these jumper cables then. Like trying to figure out the order of operations for what I want to do.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
You don't? Damn, that's a shame.
Nah, that's ridiculous.
What about the power drill?
It doesn't work like that.
No, I don't think so. Syringe? No?
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay. Destroyed crosswalk, maybe?
I don't think this will fit.
Yeah.
Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
What I don't get is how I connect two ends.
No, that won't work.
Okay, not getting anything from that. Let's head back out. We do have a grappling hook now, which is something we can use at least. Nothing back on the tram.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay. No, this place seems pretty empty, honestly. The phone's going off. I have to ring my dad later. Okay. Construction light is on. Okay, it didn't change anything in there. Just makes that light flicker. Okay, maybe drill the construction light? No. Grapple hook. No. Okay.
That's just crazy. Although...
Cool. Alright. At least something happened. I know I can kind of figure what I'm trying to do, I just don't know the order of operations. Right? Like, I'm trying to push this pole or something into the vat so I can then hook the two together and electrify the vat. Electricity pole serves the vital function of keeping high voltage electrical cables away from the liquid filled vats, so that needs to break. Some portions of the biological broth are thick and viscous.
No. Crazy.
Crazy. Absolutely insane. Impossible. Can't be done. Okay, what else do we have? Oh. Oh. Wow. That's a lot of vats. With a lot of primordial goo in it. Primordial goo that I can't cross still. Oh, this is all very interesting. How do I leave? There we go. Ah, what am I doing wrong? Okay, jumper cable to generator changes something. No, okay. Can't turn it on. Can I turn it on, then attach the cable? I gotta look up what's the walkthrough say for this. There's an electricity pole and a generator on the right side. Goal is to have the mutants electrocuted. Yes, okay. Use the high-speed drill on the pole to detach it from the floor. Okay, wasn't my first thought. Okay, now we should be able to push it across. Or maybe I can use the crowbar to do it. There we go.
Okay, now let's see what I can do. And
Exposed
this goes over
wires.
here.
Now we can eat the two. Very good. Okay. I guess even if it takes a while, I should like scrape everything against everything else as well. Given I've not really played point and click adventure games before. Yeah, having not played many point and click adventure games, they can kind of be difficult to learn. Is that water? Are you sure? The soup. I'm guessing our guy made it here. A long smear from a pair of bloody handprints streaked towards the vats as if someone were dragged into the bubbling morass. Alright.
So yeah, can you hear me? I'm working on getting out of here. I can see a light far above me. I think it's a way out.
Okay, the screen of the terminal was smashed and splashed with speckles of blood. Spiderwebs of cracks radiate outward from several damaged sections of this display panel. No power runs through the terminal, it's busted. VAT 11 computer terminal. VAT 13 computer terminal. VAT 12. The metal stamp on this terminal indicates that it controls VAT 11. Sits in front of a throne-like operator chair. Standard growth enhancement agents, complete human clones intended for immediate testing. Mary was a little lamb, its fleece was black as coal. When Mary went to bed one night, it hated her fucking soul? Excuse you? Alright, 152A. Subject appears to develop bone and tendon structure prior to vital organs, but following nervous system developments. Growth of muscle has begun to progress. One specimen ceased to grow and was confirmed dead. Upon autopsy, 3 extra vertebrae were discovered, as well as 2 ribs. However, only a few teeth were found deep within the mandible. Growth of all specimens has accelerated. Any given clone measures just under 7 foot and possesses the auxiliary ribs and vertebrae observed in the failed subject. All vital organs are present and appear to be performing normally. Despite the abnormal rib and spinal developments, the clone seemed to be perfectly functional and fully matured. One, however, was rendered blind as a result of improper sphenoid development. Alright. Try VAT number 12. Standard growth enhancement agents. 150% concentration plus additional growth hormones obtained from Project Seed. Incomplete human clones intended for harvest of pulmonary and coronary tissue. Products developing at 800% acceleration from the selected control group. However, several anomalies have occurred. anomaly example. A tissue mass has developed into a tail of sorts. It circles the vat using the aforementioned tail to propel itself. Mass with tail appendage has been assigned a name, Samantha. Despite the previous belief that the circling behavior was a product of instinct, it's now clear that it has been surveying the vat's electronic safety net and searching for vulnerabilities. Samantha has been extracted and moved to security for temporary storage. She thrashed violently upon removal, damaging equipment and other specimens. Growth agent enriched with additional amino acids, 300% concentration. Enhanced human clones intended for immediate research. Specimens began to move about the vat immediately during the embryonic phase. All subjects developing at nearly 500% acceleration. Effective growth agent concentration on subject development ruled parabolic rather than linear. Multiple subjects have combined to form a larger mass of anthropoid limbs and organs. It surfaced and was then ruled deceased. It appeared to be composed of approximately 12 human-like bodies, all roughly infant-sized. Batch has been active for 96 hours. Development of other subjects remained regular. Ooh, there's a crossbeam there. I need a grappling hook.
Got it.
Perfect. God damn it. I've lost my grappling hook.
I hate this damn place.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy, honestly. Okay, I can't see much of anything. Think he's on the ladder? There he is. Okay. Just climb up.
John, can you hear me?
Tia, I can... It's soft, but I can hear you.
Okay, a maintenance hatch for engineer access. It is set into the platform. Tramline and shadow. The trams grip the tracks greedily with their many legs. Boarded up tram. Indicates that the tram have been out of service for some time. Graffiti. Really trafficked areas breed unconventional forms of life. Here, the graffiti tagger has covered the tram station with wild variety of tribal markings. Okay, we can go that way, and we can't go this way. What do we have on us? We have the drill and the syringe.
There is some sort of interference with the structure.
I'm in a tram station.
Oh, hello ghost. I mean security hologram. Ah.
I am pressurizing the raw materials containment tank.
Tia, come in.
John, thank goodness, I can hear you. You just disappeared. No radio, no PDT.
Who the hell was that?
Dr. Gerardus Milan, head of special projects.
He knew you.
It's a big ship. And I'm in a different division to him entirely. Only met him once. A real arsehole.
just want to get my family out of this goddamn place.
That's the plan.
Okay. The tower.
You mentioned earlier that you lost my PDT. What's that?
Personal data tag. Every person on board has one.
Like animals.
The tags monitor everything. Security access, food intake, location tracking.
Everyone has a tag. We can use it to find my family.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that, John.
Like hell it doesn't. If I'm tagged, then so are they. It's said.
I can only access your tag because the Dotmate scanners registered you. I've scanned for your family and I can't pick them up.
Are they on the ship? Have they been rescued?
It only means the PDTs haven't been activated. But I still have an idea that might just work.
If this is like Soma, where this bitch is just leading me along with false promises, but also the main character is being willfully stupid,
You should be close to an infirmary with a DNA
and to be annoyed.
sequencer. If you could get your blood into the sequencer, I can scan the ship for familial DNA, and then we can find your daughter. Then
we can use her DNA to find Ellen.
Exactly.
Cool.
Notice, reserve power facilities are online. Backup
Nice.
systems are now enabled and functioning at benchmark levels.
The outside temperature is minus 218 degrees Celsius.
Pipes and machinery, scaffolding forms a protective shell around assorted machinery, raising towards higher ceiling. Maze-like shadows are cast onto the walls and the ground. Same with that one as there. Okay, let's go security first. Dead security guard. Dead security guard. Both of which we can interact with. Motion detector. Motion detection device has been installed above the door. Security cameras. Computer terminal. Computer terminal. Alright. Dead guards, you're up.
They cut his wrists.
Poor guy. Paul Hodgson. This whole shift change thing is kinda strange. Putting Ronald in security when he's obviously not equipped strikes me as irresponsible. Oh well, I'm sure I can compensate. Notice went out telling us to follow the new security guidelines this evening. I wonder what happened. It's only a few extra doors to lock as far as I'm concerned. Easy enough. Food supplies are stalled and people are getting nervous. Someone's been distilling alcohol despite the fact that express authorization is required to even possess it. Ivan was describing the concept of moonshine to Ronald, and the guy asked how moonshine could exist if we're in a spaceship so far away from the moon. Oh, Ronald. I swear to God, if aliens board the ship and pick us off one by one or something, I want to see Ronald go first. I really want to do something about this alcohol situation. It's my duty to ensure that the Grim Lakes crew is secure and that important research isn't interfered with. At least I'd like to believe so. These clowns don't share the sentiment. The arse end of the ship just started exploding and jolted everything that wasn't bolted down. There's a goddamn pen stuck in the wall next to me. I can only imagine all the people injured right now, but can't leave on account of the lockdown. Lockdown or not, Station B is fucked. So getting to medical isn't happening. Someone suggested that we use the specimen transport track, but that's shady as hell. There's no leaving the security center now. Staring at Ronald's lifeless body is a fucking superior alternative to being ripped apart by whatever's outside. I hear screams, they're distant and muffled. Silence. 24 hours of silence. Not a scream. Not a footstep. Still not a word from Ivan. The guy looked away from the atmosphere control room just before Ronald pulled the plug. I got bored and read Ronald's file. He had a lot of stuff running really deep. Maybe he wasn't ignorant after all. That's it for the water. Ivan refused to drink anything but moonshine. I tried my best to get him to have water. Stubborn bastard wouldn't hear it. Hasn't moved in a while. Okay. Okay, Ivan. This new guy, Anderson, is really something. 5 minutes in the door and he's already asking what all the computers do. I like it. He's inquisitive, just like my boy back home. I'm glad he got put here in the shift change, but I'm disappointed that neither of these two are ladies. Could use some female company. Okay, maybe Anderson is a little more confused than inquisitive, but his heart's in the right place. I can respect that. But Sarge, how the hell did the boy get Sarge from Serato? Paul is just plain obnoxious. Mood's not coming for a while. Fortunately, someone's been making moonshine. It's not the white oat whiskey from back home, but you don't come across much liquor in space. Looks like I'll be moderating the supply, so to speak. Hodgson just tried to arrest someone. Prick. Rations are in. Good thing too. The liquor wasn't keeping the crew at bay like it used to. The entire ship smells like shit. It's always been bad, but it gets worse every day. It's even a different type of shit every once in a while. Beyond me. Groom Lake is on lockdown, tremors, power outages, and several injured. Some guys left 3 days ago to repair a tram station. Haven't heard from them since. I can only fear the worst, and I don't want to wait to figure out what's been going on around here. Paul and I have agreed on a solution, but Anderson isn't grasping it. I don't expect him to. I knew Anderson would have trouble coping. I knew he wouldn't understand. At least he went easier than we will. He saw so much in his short life. There just wasn't room for more. He'll never have a funeral. Nobody back home is going to think of him and wonder what happened. I think Paul and I are the only people on the ship who knew him by name. Maybe that Samantha girl he was talking about still remembers him. Her dog could be named after him. Or maybe he picked her a flower and she tucked it into a book. I never did read much, but right now I'd love to be holding a book. Poe would work. He's the only author I know by name. I haven't talked to Paul. He thinks I'm drinking, but I'm too preoccupied with Anderson for that. I figure I'm writing this for a reason. What if nobody ever reads it? What if this ship just drifts to the edge of the universe, dead and empty? If you exist, if you somehow stumble upon this, remember Anderson for me. He reminds me so much of how my son used to be. If you don't do it, nobody will. I don't beg, I never beg. But if you're a decent human, you'll know why you have to. Remember Anderson. Barely awake. Typing is an effort. Moonshine is not water. Hodgson had last word. Alright. Security cameras. Let's have a look at you then. Okay, that's the annex. Whatever this is, it's poison. That is offline. And this is the... sure what this is. Crew quarters maybe? I can see something written over there. Let's have a look at the computer terminal. Crew quarters security logs. Alcohol has been manufactured and distributed aboard the Groom Lake. Security has opted to take an approach of non-intervention, as its effect on morale will likely prevent theft and potential riots associated with the limited rations. However, security will regularly confiscate quantities of alcohol to moderate the supply. Bullshit. Rations have arrived and been distributed. Very few reports or evidential cases of theft. This can likely be attributed to the morale increase speculated as a result of distribution of alcohol. Specimen Samantha received for transport to Laboratory 18. The specimen from the cloning vats is contained in an iron lung. Transport needs to be arranged quickly. Specimen is scraping against the inside of the containment unit. Tremors have struck the Groom Lake. Power outages and severe injuries have been reported. Lockdown in effect. 4 crew members have been reported missing while attempting to restore a tram station to working order. To prevent further loss or injury, the corridor has been sealed and flooded with highly corrosive gas. Okay. Atmosphere control access. Activate motion detector.
I'll need to figure something out here.
Yeah, you will. I can't happen to vent. No, okay, I need to get in there to vent the corrosive gas.
Silence to remember Henry Kane. We ask that you join us in recognizing his greatness.
Alright, what's through here then?
Once we know where Becca is, how can I get to her?
There is another tram through the crew quarters. Once we know where you're going, we'll move forward from there.
More trams.
Yeah, more trams, mate. Frosted glass door. Jibber! Body lies slumped against the entrance bulkhead, with its head hanging forward. It's almost impossible. It's almost possible to imagine him having a nap during a long shift. Okay, he's got something on him.
Do something. Something.
Rick Graham. I'm getting sick of this bumps and scrapes bullshit. I didn't get this degree just so that I could stitch idiots up when they accidentally stab themselves with a pen. I want to do fun experiments. Is that too much to ask? It's not like I want to be a mad scientist and sew new arms onto people or anything, although human spiders would be cool. It's a miracle. Security somehow ended up passing a container from one of the cloning vats onto me. It's labelled Samantha. They understand it's to be transferred to Lab 18, right? Oh well, no reason I can't observe it for a while, right? I'll have my loyal assistant, Miriam, make up some good excuses for me. This creature is marvellous. The notes included don't say much, but I'm pretty sure she didn't have a fully formed spine when they packaged this girl up. It describes her as being just a tail. There are some other bones as well, but I didn't major in monster anatomy. Wish I had though. Can't make this shit up. This fucker grew eyes. I mean it. She did not have these last time I checked. They're rudimentary, sure, but they just grew. They follow me around. At this point, I'm going to take credit for Samantha entirely. I mean, they can't prove that there was anything more than some stem cells in a container the last time they saw it, right? From now on, Samantha is mine. I can't wait to see what she turns into. Lab 18 is definitely getting suspicious and impatient. I'm running out of excuses for why I haven't transferred Samantha yet. I need Miriam to stall a bit longer. I read her PDA, so I know she wants to turn me in. She wants my job. Fortunately, I have video of her screwing the guys from the lab, all of them, so there's my job security. This just got serious. The tremors knocked me over the counter and I twisted a muscle in my knee. It's going to be a long lockdown spent bandaging people up without any access to the full medical wing. Samantha isn't mine anymore. Some other poor fool can take responsibility for this one. I heard shrill screams coming from the entertainment area. The first and last time I performed surgery, the patient woke up and started screaming her head off. Something about seeing your own exposed ribs really bothers people. Anyway, these screams were like that, only more intense. They're the screams of dying. I've locked the emergency bulkhead. No sign of Miriam. You piece of shit. Ah, so this would be Samantha. DNA scanner, frosted glass window. There's a PDA over there. And the iron lung viewing portal. Miriam's PDA. Dr. Graham is up to no good. This weird pod accidentally arrived at our medical bay. It holds the most terrifying creature I've seen in my life. And he says it's beautiful. He wants me to find excuses for why it hasn't been transferred to Lab 18. Good thing the guys there like me. I'll help him keep it a secret for now though. Although, I might get his job if I could get him kicked off the Groom Lake. I'll keep an eye on what he's up to. Interesting. This thing is growing all sorts of body parts at ungodly rates. The notes say it was just a tail and some flesh at some point, but I don't even see the tail anymore. What kind of fucked up experiments are we doing? Fuck, I'm locked out of the medical bay, and Dr. Graham has locked himself in there with that thing. We need to keep these injured. We need to help these injured people. Insufferable prick. They want us to use the specimen. They want to use the specimen transport to track. Oh, okay, I'm getting tired. They want to use the specimen transport track to get the injured crew members to the medical wing. Even if the ship wasn't falling apart, it's a terrible idea. It's funny to see everyone frantically typing away on their PDAs. I'm just going to read it. The surface of whatever planet's gravitational pull the lifeless Groom Lakes gets sucked into doesn't care about your damn feelings. Alright, DNA scanner.
I think this is it.
Excellent. You need to get your blood sample onto the receiving tray, and I'll do the rest.
Okie dokie. Syringe. Self. No, I'll look away. I can't stand it. I'm glad I checked security first, so I could see what was going on with Samantha here.
Okay, it's working.
Receiving the genetic info. This is good, John. This is excellent.
Wait. I can hear something.
Okay.
Sure.
Hey, I have an idea, but what was that?
What the hell was that?
I only picked up a flash in the scanner. A crew member.
I wasn't a crew member. I wasn't even a person. It was an animal.
The upload finished. I'm going to start the scan now.
Tia, what's going on here?
I've heard things, but I don't know any specifics. You have to believe me.
Okay, what have you heard?
Maybe it was one of those fucking things that ate Yuri.
I grow plants. I don't care for man's pets.
Just let me know when the scan's finished.
Secondary containment is now accessible. Head through to the other tram station.
Yeah? Are we? Where did I fucking save? Alright.
Warning. Serotonin levels are abnormal.
Thank you. Okay, this door leads back to the tram station. Entertainment block door. Steam. From somewhere under the floor grating, steam wafts constantly upwards, though it's more benign than the gas in the room. Constant flickering of its lights does not add to your confidence in this elevator. Okay, so that's what it is. No systems or staff paying attention, this once proud tree is withered and faded. And dead plants. Once intended to bright up the room, the shrubbery is now bone dry and the leaves are flaking. The security panel, mess hall and sleep blocks. Let's check out this Okay, so that's tram station B. Door locked due to atmosphere control override. And these buttons don't do anything. Cool. Ah, exit. Alright. Mess hall is where we can head next. That was unnecessary. Oh, okay, a lot here. A couple of PDAs, sleeping cot, organic growth. At the thickest sections of tangled growth, bulbous knots form the shape eerily close to that of a human body. As you listen, you can hear the rasp of laboured breathing. Brown and suspicious stain stands out on an otherwise crisp sheet. Alright, got a couple of PDAs here. Isabella. Another long day in hydroponics. I planted carrots today. This place seriously sucks, but I figure the longer I work for Kane Corp, the sooner they'll be able to replace this defective uterus of mine. Damn. Okay. What does that say on the side? I'm always wondering if these notes are actually going to come in handy with anything. 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. That's Fibonacci. Harry is protective, and not in the cute way. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable. His attempts to protect my honour, his words, whenever Grant even looks at me, are unnervingly similar, just like my ex-husband used to do. Not ready for another round of that bullshit. Half of the ship has been on lockdown for 2 long weeks. Apparently some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they'll be able to resolve the issue. But what do I know? I make vegetables reproduce for a living. I have to admit, Harry's whole stalker thing can be great sometimes. He is growing herbs for me so that I can make tea. All this new security bullshit, I wouldn't dare use company resources personally like that. I've been pretending to like Grant just a little bit. I don't, but it keeps Harry on his toes. Harry opted to stay on the Groom Lake for another round. He was eligible to leave at the shift change. But he chose to stay. Gee, I wonder why he would do that. He's a grown man for goodness sake, but he's acting like a lovesick teen. He needs to stop fucking calling me Belle, though. It's Isabella, like the Queen of Spain. I keep hearing chatter about fungal growth spreading all over the Groom Lake. Let's hope it doesn't get here to hydroponics. I'd be devastated if anything happened to my precious celery. Spoke way too soon. I came into Hydro today to find everything coated in this strange fungus. Harry actually had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? Nope, crossbreeding mushrooms did not improve things. Hopefully the emergency rations will get here soon. Unless people want to eat the portobellos from hell. That is, this shit is about to get dangerous. People have been beaten up, some are even dead. We've seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't a mass panic like this. Will it be over soon, or ever? Harry told me to stay in the sleeping block because it could be dangerous outside, you know? I have taken care of myself for 28 years without help from Harry. I think I can handle myself. I'm not going to spend the final days of my life playing the helpless female, and I'm not going to cling to Harry, even if he's the last human being I'll ever see. You can't expect anything from me. Alright. Please don't tell me that's the 2 of them over there. Shelby Isaacson. Couldn't be bothered to get out of bed today. Nobody came asking questions though, so that works. Sometimes when I first wake up, I wait as long as possible to say my first word of the day. Then that word serves as a prediction of how shitty that day is going to be. Naturally, Isabella woke me up by asking if I'd rather fuck Grant or Harry. I thought she was supposed to be some kind of feminist who doesn't need a man. Hypocrite. To answer the question, I would need to do a bit of research. Harry will suffice for that. I guess I'm obligated to write about the ship lockdown since it's all life-threatening or something. I don't know why we even carry these PDAs. Seriously, I'll never go back to read this shit. Grim Lake got a 300% funding increase, and I have a feeling we're doing some more shady bullshit with it. Welcome aboard the Grim Lake, where as far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist, and as far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity's gonna flip shit when they finally figure that out. So Grant's gay. I knew I had seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. It's going to be a long, painful death if we don't get those rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with Grant because he's got the most meat on him. Harry is last because I'm in no hurry to put my mouth on that again. Hey, someone's making some booze. Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. Brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. Taste, 0 out of 10. Effectiveness, 10 out of 10. This stuff is to be at least 120 proof. Had to do something I totally don't regret to get it, and it was worth it. Nice, nice. Good for you. Alright. Actually, somewhat recently learnt what the proof actually means. It means like how easy it is to burn or something. It's a weird old like sailor's liquor test or something. Liquor supplies are running low, food supplies high. I'm disappointed. Here I was thinking of enjoying moonshine marinated leg of Grant this evening. Disappointing. At least I didn't starve. On the other hand, something exciting happened. On one hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, we're probably going to die or something. I have no regrets, not even that thing I did to get the moonshine. Okay, Shelby, tell us, what did you do? I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days, and I sincerely can't think of anything I regret. Not hooking up with Harry, not pursuing music instead of physics. Nothing. It was all part of what made my life mine. Life carries on, no matter what, so I guess it's best to just be satisfied with what little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it from where they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson to where they are now. That is a positive outlook. Okay, it's all organic growth, tranquil environments imagery. Oh, that was a nice set of little stories.
Mother had a lung that was covered in fat. Father had a tongue that was also black.
Is anyone there?
They didn't care for us. We didn't care for them. And so it happened again and again.
Old blood is flaking off this locker, exposing the remarkably shiny surface below. Sleeping cots have been disturbed. Dead body, dead body. Another gruesome victim of the indiscriminate slaughter. This one has a strangely wistful look on his face, as if it were imagining an escape into cherry landscape on the walls.
Poor bastard. Looks like he didn't even manage to get out of his bunk.
Grant, the gay man. You know what's worse than being a janitor? Being a space janitor. The shit I literally have to put up with is unbelievable. I mean it. My job is to control the recycling of methane expulsion from human waste. Shitty is an understatement. Plus, I can barely understand my co-worker. I think he's Polish, but he only speaks Spanish. Isabella's been talking to me. I hope she doesn't have any ideas. I'm really not into that. Even if she was a guy, she's just so difficult to deal with. I think she purposely leaves some shadow of a doubt that she might have some feelings for Harry, just so that he'll hang around. Poor guy's obsessed. It's creepy, but also the teeniest bit sweet. I think Jupiter is finally done growing. She was such a cute little kitten. Now she's big and doesn't cuddle anymore. Harry's allergic. He thinks that I keep Jupiter around just to mess with him. Really, I don't. She gets in the way sometimes, but she's the only living thing that really understands me. I love that little kitten. Big kitten. Isabella smacked Harry straight across the face today. I think he called her a pet name to her face. I would have been flattered, poor guy. Everything is so uneventful around here. Maybe that's a good thing? I've been trying to talk to Isabella to see if she's interested in Harry. I don't think so, but I want to make sure. It would help me sleep a little better. Interdepartmental pool to win 64 days of leave? What a joke. Kitchen, security, maintenance aren't even eligible when they're the ones that keep the ship running. Oh wait, I guess that makes sense. This fungus shit is everywhere. It's already in the methane collection plant. Shelby's such a cow. She says she hopes it gives me cancer. Cool, nice one, Shelby. But that way I could start over with new organs, courtesy of Kane Corp, of course. I told her that there was only one organ I really wanted, but that Harry was too busy following Isabella. Shelby said, "Oh, it all makes sense now. You go, girl." But I'm not a girl. Could have been worse. I just hope she can keep a secret. I don't want everyone involved in my business. This mushroom plan that hydroponics came up with is not working. If anything, it's made life in the plant just a little more grueling. People have been complaining to me about weird smells coming from the vents. I swear it's not the plant. I can smell it too. Emergency rations. I snuck some food to Jupiter first. She was acting a little loopy. I noticed just today that Harry has the most adorable way of stuffing his face. He always inspects whatever he's about to eat before he takes a bite, then shoves as much in his mouth as he can. Ah, simple things. Power's out in places around the ship. Hopefully the plant isn't next. That sure wouldn't end well. I haven't seen Jupiter since the tremors. I can only make assumptions. Oh god, I hope she's safe. I don't want Harry to get hurt in all this either. He's such a little guy. I've been following Isabella around to get closer to Harry and make sure he's okay. I don't know what's going on, but suddenly it doesn't matter whether or not he could ever care about me. Those guys who went to work on Station B haven't come back yet. I've been trying to sleep as much as I can, so I can stay on my toes while everything goes to hell. I've cried a little as well, partly because of Jupiter and partly for reasons I don't understand. I don't want to burden Harry by telling him how I feel. I know that it will just confuse and upset him. I'm really hopeful that we'll all make it out of here, but Shelby's pessimism is contagious. I don't know. Will I ever have another chance to open my heart to someone? I have to hope so. I just can't tell Harry. This corpse has been savaged. Its leg is nothing more than a tendon-strapped bone.
I'll never get used to this.
Don't worry, I'm used to it. Alright, Harry's diary. Belle says she's fine, but I'm going to keep an eye on her. That's how it starts? Oh. Yeah, it is. I had a nightmare that Belle killed herself, so I checked on her just to be sure. Hope I didn't wake her. Grant wouldn't have checked on her, that dick. Doesn't know how to care for a lady. Not a lady like Belle. I sure hope nobody catches me growing these herbs. Space is so cold and empty, and Belle seems like she needs the comfort. I don't care if I get caught, but if I did get caught, Belle would know that I truly do anything for her. Oof, my dude. Belle seems super frustrated today. I stopped asking her what was wrong because she got really mad at me the other day when I did that. I feel like I'm making her angrier every time I speak to her. She's upset and I can't do anything about it. She spoke to me today. I'm so glad everything is okay. I lost so much sleep over her last night. If she knew, she would feel so special. Grant keeps bringing his goddamn cat into the sleeping block. I'm allergic, and he knows it. I shouldn't need a shot of epinephrine every time I go to bed. He thinks he's a badass because he managed to sneak a cat on board. Belle probably thinks he's so cool. Why can't she see that he's a total dick? I decided to stay on the Groom Lake so that I could be with Belle. I don't like it here, but I love her. Some guy in engineering says there's a fungus on the ship. I wonder if it's poisonous. If it is, I bet I could hijack a lifeboat to fly Belle home. Fungi is all over hydroponics. I have an idea though. What if we engineer another invasive fungus to take out the alien one? I honestly don't think it'll work. I suggested it as a joke at first, but Belle thought it was a great idea. So now we have to do it. Grant's been following Belle and I everywhere. I know she thinks he can keep her safe, but I know he can't. He's so full of himself. I think Grant's cat died during the tremors and the chaos. Good fucking riddance. The guy's been sobbing for almost a day now. Maybe now Belle will understand that he's not fit to protect her. I think I'll die for Belle. It's pretty much been established that something is running around the facility and killing people. I'm going to fight it when I see it. It'll only get to Belle over my dead body. She'll die knowing that I gave my life just to tack a couple of seconds onto hers. Absolutely obsessed. Harry, please. I understand. Please, I know I have been there, but oh my god. You have to let go. Well, you're dead now anyway, so I guess that's fine. It worked out. What did I come down here for?
Scratch marks. Something was trying to get in.
Something truly was trying to get in. Okay, we need something moving. Right. I mean, these things are kind of moving. Need to open up the motion sensor. What do I have for items? A drill. I just have the drill now.
Probably not a good idea.
Probably. I do wonder what it all means though.
That's just crazy. Although, no, crazy.
Atmospheric control override, yes, okay. Quartet of monitors face you with a blank stare. Right, so I really need to get into the atmospheric control room. So we know the limits of where we can go. Now let's check the monitor again. I'm hoping I can find that cat somewhere. Okay, so that's the annex. That's where we just were. That's the poison gas chamber. That's somewhere. Yeah, I need to be over there. Am I missing a room somewhere? Pipes and machinery. That's off limits. That's fine because there is whatever over there. Dead tree. Sleeping cot, sleeping cot, sleeping cot, sleeping cot. More sleeping cot. Torn up floor grating. Flaps of industrial grating have been pushed upwards from below, rumpled like discarded memo. The guts of several level below lie exposed.
This is a long way down.
Okay, so we can go down there. We just need a way to get down safely, I guess. Okay, there was some torn sheets over here. Maybe we can grab those. Dead body. Okay, let's have a look a bit closer at some stuff. Personal locker, personal locker. Yes, they're scattered and all that. Papers. Countless abandoned photographs of families and loved ones are strewn across the floor. There was something here, right? Bed locker. Oh, okay. These beds have lockers attached to them. Good. Need some items. Locker is open but empty. A linen sheet, nice. Alright. Means we can make it next door. And also check if there were any lockers on these. There are lockers here, but they're not interactable. With the cot? No, okay, not with the cot. With the hole? Yeah, here we go.
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
Alright, down we go.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, not the sludge.
Damn it! How the hell am I gonna get back up?
Okay, so we can go both ways.
John, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Hey, this is all new to me.
Yeah, he is going to get himself killed. But I think I'm going to call it there for tonight. I can feel my voice getting a bit raspy. Which is not something I've had to deal with in a while. Since I, had 3 weeks of having a cold and wasn't able to talk or breathe properly. Save? I can't save here. Interesting. Okay. Let's go this way then. Whoa, that giant hole. A massive open drainage pipe rings the center of the room, just barely protruding above the floor of sludge. There's a ladder, corpse. Security level 2. Methane gas tank. And the valves. Okay, we're up in a pipe. Can I save here? No? Oh, I have to click into there to make it here. Okay, There we go. That's it for the stream. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow with Sly 2, which hopefully I did a bunch of testing on the emulator just to make sure it was working, and it was working much better than it was. I could look at the center of the level and not have it drop down to 40 frames. So I'm hoping that as long as, like, OBS shouldn't take up that much, like, in the way of resources, right? Like, looking task at manager right now, it takes up, what, a little under 5% CPU and barely any memory of the memory I have. Like, I don't have a spec'd out PC or anything, but it's held up so far, so I'm pretty sure it was just the emulator having the wrong settings. Anyway, enough about that. I'll see you tomorrow for Sly 2. Bye bye.